Lagos native writes Sanwo-Olu on details of Dangote's $100 million purchase of 7,000 acres of land. And I don't see him now. I want to say something that's going to sound very tribalistic, yeah? But this is it. See what Dangote is doing. Several acres of lands. I never hear say Lagosians tell and say, pack you since they go, you collect our land. Huh? Ladies in detail, please. The Residence Patriot, the Renaissance Patriot Foundation, a Lagos State social cultural organization, has written to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu following recent revelation by President of Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, requesting details and to clear the air on issues surrounding the land Africa's richest man used to build refinery in the state. Leaders of the group are demanding explanation from the governor on who received the money, those whose accounts and how the funds were expended. According to the group, over 7,000 acres of land was taken from Lagos natives in the Ibeju-Lekki areas without compensation to the people, adding that before Dangote recently exposed, the narrative pushed to the native and the public was that the land was given to the industrialists by previous administration at no cost to attract the massive refinery project to the state. In the letter jointly signed by the group's president, Prince Adelani Adeniji Adele, who died on Friday, August 2nd, and Secretary General Mr. Yomi Tokosi, dated Monday, July 29th, the Renaissance Petrol Foundation requested Governor Sanwo-Olu to provide clarifications on the alleged $100 million transaction involving the purchase of 7,000 acres of land by the Dangote refinery. The group expressed concerns over the lack of awareness and benefit from the alleged $100 million transaction, particularly for the host communities in Ibeju-Lekki, which reportedly have not received compensation or basic amenities. Citing sections of the Freedom of Information Act 2011, the Renaissance Patriot Foundation demanded detailed information on the transaction, including the accounts used to receive the money and how the funds were expended. It wrote, and I quote, Alhaji Aliko Dangote on the 21st day of July 2024 claimed in one of his broadcasts that he purchased the about 7,000 acres of land he used for his refinery from Lagos State government, and that he purchased the land for $100 million. The Renaissance Patriots Foundation is bewildered on why the notice of the purchase was not brought to the attention of government and how the money was expended without the members of the public being carried along or benefiting from it, particularly the host community in Ibeju-Lekki. As at the press time, communities in Ibeju-Lekki were not known to have paid compensation or provided with basic social amenities from the alleged $100 million as claimed by Dangote. On the basis of the foregoing, we hereby demand information of the allegation and detailed information on how the money was expended and the account that was used to receive the money. Sir, Section 4A of the Freedom of the Federation Section 4A of the Freedom of Information Act 2011 provides that where information is applied for under this act, the public institution to which the application is made shall subject to Section 6, 7, and 8 of this act within 7 days after the application is received, make the information available to the applicant. Section 7 of the Freedom of Information Act 2011 provides as follows. Where a government or public institution fails to give access to a record of information applied for this act or part thereof, the institution shall state in the notice given to the applicant the ground for the refusal, the specific provision of this act that it relates to, and the applicant that has a right to challenge the decision refusing access and have it reviewed by a court. 4. Where the government or public institution fails to give access to the information or record applied for under this act or part thereof within the time set out in this act, The institution shall, for the purposes of its acts, be deemed to have refused to give access. They called for a response within 7 days and warned that failure to comply will result in approaching the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, or seeking an order of mandamus in court against the state government. Now, wow. 7,000 acres. I wonder how big and wide. Of course, the place that is housing the refinery is going to be large. Very large. So then do Lagos. You see what they talk about government. They can never do anything that will favor you guys. People where they support her. If by this time and age you are thinking that the government will do something that will favor you, they will eat you, suck you dry. They are rich, they don't have money, my dear. Lies. They are rich, they have money, I mean. And they're not going to bribe, but they're not going to what do they want to use this much into? Do lies. They will eat you, eat your flesh. You know that they eat bone. All those chicken bone. No, yes, all those chicken bone. Eat your flesh. Strip this flesh. Should be a bone you go to see. They go break you, suck the marrow, chew you, finish, throw away. In fact, then if you know children, if you swallow, you join. That is how bad the government is. Now, if your house there for that place, we say Dangote house day, because that place they there for the outskirts, according to information. That place they on the outskirts of Lagos. Yeah, that place they far from the Lagos city. I say, how are you going to do this kind of thing? The government is supposed to be, as in the priority of the government is supposed to be the people, but the people in government are making themselves the priority. He has expressed the secret land deal of $100 million. Not naira. I died. If you don't want to die, forget about it. This is what Nigerians are protesting forward. Transparency, accountability. How will this kind of amount be paid? The native are not even aware of the compensation. They're not even giving basic amenities. Basic amenities are not provided for some. One need to brief us and thank Dangote for that information. If Dangote and these people know they quarrel, this information will not come outside. Shebuna they see. Had it been Dangote and these people were not quarreling, lie. Imagine say your house they can't tell you say then dash Dangote. May you can't hear for news. Your chest go just a clog. Your lungs go just do malfunction. You don't feel breathe well. Why? Because 100 million. These people have money. You will at least make them share bring out one, even if na $500,000. Come, do some things for there. Make una take heart, but na so it be. But it don't be. Except if you want to do the right thing, you know what to do. You have to start protesting against these things. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest.